Alright, welcome back. This is day fucking shit. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? Nobody. So yeah. 63. Day 63. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't give a fuck right now. Probably the same, which we always fucking do, which is basically go on to this fucking thing called Trading View. Oh my god. Right. Come on to this thing called Trading View. It's fucking brilliant. Because guess what? You get to see some fucking shit charts, right? And guess what you do with these charts? You predict where it's going next. And guess what? If you figure out where it goes, guess what? You make money. Oh my fucking god, that's crazy. Supply. We're not on 1 hour. We have a fucking gap in the market. Awesome. We have no fucking candle to indicate even where the fuck it's going. But that's great. Who gives a fuck? Break up. No structure, bullish. Anyone with a fucking brain can see that. Anyone that's not fucking stupid can see that. Bearish. Break down. Liquidity. Take them. Retest. Retest into these. So potentially reverse and come to test this MB. Which is on a higher time frame, guys. On a higher fucking time frame. A fucking MB. Which nobody gives a fuck about. Which will probably react off of this. And then come and break and test deeper. Realistically, like, again, that's just basic fucking logic of if something taps, yes, it will react. But if it's coming at a fucking angle and in the market structure of bullish, then it's not gonna likely just fucking sit there and like literally just barrel back down. Like, that's just stupid. These are nice. I got another one here. Because I wanted to. So I was like, fuck it. Worth for two. Yeah. Well, in 1 month. Oh my god, back in 1973. Price was up here. What's this one? Awesome. Jet time. Okay. Well. Okay, we're in 4 minutes in. Couldn't give a fuck. I honestly couldn't give a fuck about anything right now. I'll be honest. I don't give a fuck. Alright. Bounce. 1 minute is this, so we're going on 15%. Retail. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Well, we'll find a fucking instrument. This is what we have. We have a double bottom. Yay! Instantly going up. What we want to see, guys, is we want to see a break in this area. This is what you call the neck. Fucking hell, kind of spine. The neckline, guys. And when we get this break in this neckline, what we're waiting for, right, is waiting for the price to break up, break back down into this zone. We take the trade from here, and we take it here. Where do we put our stop losses, guys? Where do we put it, guys? We protect this, because we're so shit. That's why. Fucking idiot. Think about fucking retards, man. I'm gonna tell everybody. Retail is for retards. Joking. No, some people are probably will. Trade retail, but it's like this. Breakout imminent, whatever. Look what we have. It bounces between, it breaks up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No. You can't draw fucking, you literally can't. You can't draw shapes on a fucking chart and fucking expect the price to do a certain thing. That's just retarded. Literally. Anyway, I'm gonna go through this so I can finish this. Before I had something else. I mean, Bitcoin, we did a fucking prediction on Bitcoin last night. And it's playing out perfectly. We saw price there. No, it was here. I was when I got back from work. Yesterday. So, Thursday, we finished work. 9. Go back maybe here. Yeah. I'm going to grab. I remember saying this. I'm going to grab Radi. Yeah. There's some more supply zones up there before falling down. Bitcoin. I mean, I don't trade crypto, but aside from here, we've got the move, the breakdown. No mitigation inside of that. Actually, we did. We did. No, we didn't. Not inside of this because the break up. The breakdown mitigation. But we're not mitigation inside of this because mitigation would be regarding that would be mitigation, but we didn't get it. So it invalidates our overall bias. Our entry, but you could have entered if you wanted to on certain requirements, but no, not for me. That was not valid for me. It's mitigating it now. As long as it's up move here with holes, fine. But there again, you don't want to be waiting down here because essentially you've got this up move and then this breakdown, or this up move here and then the validation inside of this. Then we have the mitigation. Right, so then it kind of just makes no sense because you have the mitigation, then you have the breakdown here. So then wouldn't you be protecting this as your high, and then basically targeting these lows? Now, I'm sure it gives you a 1-to-1, but it's fucking ass. Like, who the fuck takes that shit? No one. If it's not worth it, in terms of monetarily, or percent, whatever. But why fucking bother? Like, seriously. Put it down in that. I've got hot chocolate as well. But I might be bad for my teeth. Going from cold to hot. But who gives a fuck? Not me. Anyways, yeah, so. SP100. Or is it SPX100? I don't even know. It was on a Discord server. I saw it. Agatha Christie, fuck you. No, it's SP indices, it's probably indices. SP SP 100 SP me. Let's have a look. 100 trillion. I don't know what it's called exactly. S&P 100. So S. Oh my god. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna do that just so you can't see me when I get up because I gotta cancel something. Hold on. Don't worry, Mom. Don't worry. Well, is everything alright? Everything alright? Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. No, I was just had to deal with something. But, anyways, so. What was it? S&P 100, but it should be on here. I know there's some people got a mini, but again, it would be on here. SPX 100. Is it? I don't know. Fuck me. It's got indices. What do we have? Oh, it has to be 500, obviously. USA, that's it. Alright, cool. Yeah, this one. This came out in 2021, 2020. Recent, but it's just bullish. Literally just bullish. I'm looking to probably take these highs up there. In terms of, yeah. In terms of looking at market, oh shit. In terms of looking at market structure, bullish, target liquidity. Let me just. Liquidity, right here. Like that. It doesn't really matter. Put on the top for it. Who cares, honestly? This is actually alright to trade if you were. I've seen it. I think recently it's been a bit bearish. Also I've heard. Down. Well, looks bullish. What the fuck are they looking at? Probably this demand zone. Probably looking to take these lows down here. Got a huge collapse here. In my opinion, we're probably looking to take these at least. I mean, we did get a tiny mitigation, but probably. I think we'll probably get tapped deeper. Might tap into these zones down here. And again, we're looking for supply up here. What do we get? Get a mitigation, right? And we get a breakdown. So, in my opinion, just looking on a higher time frame structure, I think we'll start to break down into these zones down here. Potentially get a reaction, most likely, to come and take, hopefully, all these highs up here, clear all that liquidity, and then start running all these highs from earlier, which is the previous high if we over here, bang, right? So it came over here, broke down. Now we're kind of just in here. So, yeah, probably that is my expectation. This is on 3 hours. I can move it down to a 1 hour. Literally doesn't even matter whatsoever. I mean, I think the market's still open. It doesn't really matter, like that's the thing, because I'm only gonna 1 minute anyways, and then I'm gonna start running back in time. So I'm gonna go like, in fact, let me delete this shit. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the trade because realistically, the market's closed now. in my opinion, even though it's not. At this hour, 9:30, yeah. Right, I ain't trading on a fucking Friday at this hour. Not something I would do. So yeah. Yeah, we'll do it from now, for sure. No, yeah, I've never actually traded this shit before. But today will be the first day. Let's get rid of this as well. So we're not fucking using it as an excuse, or not cheating, should I say. I mean, I don't cheat, but sure. We're gonna fucking, trust me when I say, this shit's gonna be the easiest thing I've done like ever. Trust me. We're gonna hit like a 200 R. I don't know I don't know how to say R. Like no. R. 200 R. I can't pronounce it. We're going for a 200 risk reward overall, but again, that's gonna be probably not gonna be that likely, but we're gonna try anyway. So yeah, let's do it. So what do we have? Simply we have supply up here. Okay, could be potentially looking for sales. Okay, let's just highlight these real quick. So we're going on a 15 minute. Okay, I'm gonna come over to where it is. Right. Okay, and I'm gonna look at supply. So we've got supply right here. Okay, rectangle. Right. Right. Now we did break above, so it basically invalidates our overall bias with this one. Now we do technically have supply here. With this one tapped into this supply. Make sense? So this supply, which is unmitigated again, remember, this, can I get rid of this line? There. So that one tapped perfectly and held perfectly. So if we go back down to a 1 minute, and then we see what's happened, this side over here, yeah, this is perfect. Hasn't tapped. So again, we're looking for sales. So this one has actually held this one here. So we could be looking for sales inside of this. I'm not going to mark them both out, but all I can say is looking for sales. So if we go down, okay, we have this odd move here, and then we have this breakdown. We have this retest, but we don't get to make inside of that dynamic combination. So what do we do? Okay, so we have this odd move. It's a bit sketchy. What's there? Oh fucking hell! Can't even do this. Oh, let me play it. Mitigation, cool. We have this up move here. This is probably going to be the last up move. This one, okay. This up move. We don't have any data breakdown until here. Again, then we have this. So it's basically polished as fuck. So we're probably looking for buyers inside here, if we can get any, which we can't, unfortunately. And yeah, sure, you could dominate be this, and this is also valid, where you have this, and then you also have this, and then essentially you click long here, take this as your low, and then start targeting wherever. But it doesn't give you a good risk to reward, and this is the problem. And it just gives you too much risk, even if you're predicting this as your low. The point I'm trying to make is that you're trying to buy when the price is already up really high, like it came like this, right, and it's broke here, and you're trying to buy here, like right fucking here, you know, when there's so much more downwards, like, potential, basically, logically looking at it, the risk is just not there. So we're still looking for sales, right? Are we going to get it? No, we might not. Again, if we look on a higher time frame, what do we get? We get the mitigations inside of this. No, because we get this, and then we get the break up. Okay, we're probably looking for sales, most likely now. Okay, or up here. But either way, we're looking for sales still. Yeah. So what do we get? We get this down move again, and again. You could do what I just went through here, right? And I want to hopefully show you. I wouldn't take this myself, but I want to show you an example where you do this, you take this as your low, and you start to target highs, right, maybe 1 to 3, or just areas of liquidity. So if we go to a 1 hour, right, where's our areas of liquidity? Okay, let's just mark. We have one here, this is our supply, so we could be aiming for this area, right here. Could be aiming for here, so we go back to the 1 minute, okay? We could be aiming for here. And let me just show you why, hopefully this actually fails, but sometimes it doesn't, this is the thing, but let's see. So again, it basically comes back down, it mitigates. So at this point, I'm probably more likely going to believe that it's going to continue to go up, and from here, just here immediately, because what we got was this up, and then we got this breakdown, and then we got this break up, to confirm that, right? But then we get the mitigation inside of this zone right here, followed by, right, this. So again, you could also be taking this, and this is valid. This one, in my eyes, is more valid than the other one, but the other one basically holds more risk, whereas this one isn't, right? But then it comes down, it retests this zone here, right? So again, you're probably looking the most like, I mean, at this point, depending on what this one was at, nah, that was about just under 1 to 1. So at 1 to 1, I usually take 50% out, and then I will let it run. So I feel like I would have probably exited, and got stopped out at break even, but yeah. So it comes down, it basically taps them out. It'll probably come down even more, and here it is, the example of it breaking down perfectly, right? So you had these up moves, the supply zone. So guess what? We're looking to mitigate this. What do we get? The up move, we get the tap in, cool, right? But we get the invalidation of this. But it doesn't matter, because we're still looking for sales. We get this up move here, right? You can't really validate any of these, but you can validate this, and you can literally sell this right here. Your stop loss right here, believe it or not, this is a valid entry. Now, in terms of risk to reward, again, you're probably likely to target this area, take profit, and then start to target lower and lower and lower, right, just for your risk to reward. But at this point of where price is right now, as we've literally just mentioned, which is right here, actually it's not just yet, I'll mark it out for you in a sec, right now. This level is where I take partials. Now it comes, it takes us out, move to break even. It shouldn't even come, well actually it could come back here, but it shouldn't go above this, technically, for these shorts to come in. It shouldn't go above this, but it can always do that. But again, it does, we've got some money, basically won the trade at this point, but it should start to go down. So it does go down, right, and again, at this point, I mean, if we try to go back to risk rewards from the very beginning, that's another potentially 0.5 RR you've secured on this trade, and then you can start targeting lower and lower and lower, right? So again, you would have got stopped out then, but if you're trying to protect this, then I believe that we're looking for sales inside of here. So again, we have these up moves, this sell down, right? And then what do we get? What do we get? With this breakdown, this mitigation, more mitigation. Now we're probably looking to just get tapped out of this trade, but again, we would have been out a long time ago because ours would have been at break even. But again, it probably will start to take this now. No? Retesting that, so what do we get? This will move, this break down, right? We haven't mitigated this double image, so we can't do anything. We mitigate it now, and then starting to come around, come down, up move, break down, retest, and then yeah, it stops, comes out, and right there, right. But again, by this point, you would be now at break even on that retest up there. So yeah, and then obviously this huge as wick, probably just the liquidation and shit. I would expect. Again, it's bullish as well, so If you're looking for buys, you're looking for here. But then if you want to look at it in double MB terms, then you can also be like, okay, we saw this down move here, and we have validation here, cool. We have the retest inside of this, that's crazy, right? And then we've got this retest, this is held, so we're looking to take these highs, right? We don't, we pretty much stay equal in terms of these ones, right? We validate it, and guess what you can do? Guess what you can do? This, right? And that should be technically, well, it actually fell a little bit short, but it basically went in the direction that you anticipated anyways, so should have taken profit at that point, but yeah. I'm actually going to finish with this, to be honest. I don't really want to touch, just because of the way it looks, to be honest. What do we get here? We got the, oh yeah, we got the mitigation in here, and then we got the breakdown in the next, yeah, that makes sense. I think we'll start to potentially, I mean, this zone reacted quite nicely off of it, but then this also reacted nicely after this. So what do we got? We got the up move, right? This one, breakdown, mitigation. But I wouldn't take off of this, like I said. I do really like GU, to be honest, but yeah, it's just a really nice thing to trade from. But yeah, I kind of do like just trading in general. It's fun. I clear my mind, do my thing. This time in the morning, looking nice. When we trade these conditions, I trade these. This is the London time, brilliant time to trade, probably the best. Especially early in the morning as well, like this time is also decent. You know, from here, I think I've already been through this anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we could come from here, doesn't really matter. I think over here is alright as well. This is brilliant, brilliant structure. Right, so, I mean, just looking at this. When we go down here, retest into the supply, we'll move the breakdown, the mitigation, the sell. So, like that, and that would be our trade. How did I even come up with that? Oh no, I didn't just fucking make that shit up. We basically had this last down move here before this breakup, and then before this breakdown, not technically you could use this as a breakdown, but before this major breakdown here, we had this last up move before the breakdown, right? Now this zone from basically here all the way up to here, but this one pretty much just mitigated this supply, so you could basically refine it to this was our supply, meaning we were looking to sell from here, right? So at this point, right, what do we get? We get the mitigation inside of this, okay? Then we get what? These consecutive candles, and when the price wicks down, we get the close, right? Then we get the mitigation inside of this. So furthermore, we could basically stop it from up here instead, but because we mitigated this as well, we basically had on our fractal time frame from this break with the up move, the breakdown, the up move, the breakdown, the mitigation, the breakdown, and also here, right? So there was so many mitigation breaking down, there was so many fractal MBs that at this point, yeah, it was coming down. And then obviously that comes and delivers a nice 1 to 8, right? You're done for the week. You've just made a ridiculous amount of money, 8.5k. You know, here for instance, okay, we have this last down move or move. Again, just pay very close attention. It's always about structure, so we have this structure. Like up, down, up, down, up, down, up. and then down, and it switches. No, technically, if we just put a line across it, it switches here, right? This is our supply, but we don't get anything from here, right? So we're basically looking for sales inside of this, right? Price comes up, but it doesn't give us anything. Okay, it comes up again. It comes up to test this one, right? Which is basically this all up there. And again, it pretty much does it perfectly. And in fact, it literally taps this higher one. So, what do we get? Is up move, right? No, technically we need the breakdown here, right? But then, the mitigation and the breakdown almost instantaneously. Essentially, your stop would be here, well, your entry would be here, right? Or just a little bit below, like that, right? Now we had this up move. This candle was the last up candle. This was the candle that broke, and it basically said yes. This is a bearish MB, okay? So it broke, closed, it mitigated, and then it broke just below this level, and guess what? That confirmed, just like this, it confirmed this right here, okay? And your stop loss, because it usually shows me, if we do that, and as you can see, it would be just above that high, like that. So 1 pip, just a small, no more pip, whatever you want to call it, above this, like that. And then you again are going to first, you're going to want to target this 1 to 2, awesome, okay. And then obviously this ends up to deliver a 1 to 11, right? And it's just ridiculous how people can make money from this, because it's not difficult if you stick to the rules, and you'll wait. And again, what do we have here? Now sure, this is one big ass candle, so in my opinion I wouldn't even really count this, but we do get mitigation, right? And it is the last up move. But then we have basically this, and then we have this other up move, then we have the breakdown, then we have the mitigation. So again, you could basically be looking for sales from some up move here, the breakdown right here, the mitigation inside of this, just a tiny mitigation, and then we have the breakdown. And again, where would your stop loss be? Shit man, what? The stop loss would be right there, right? So it's just above, like that, or maybe you can move it one more, I don't know. Yeah, right there, right? And what does this do? Again, it delivers, and it comes down, and it fucking delivers beautifully. And obviously this is already happened, but the point is, this happens all the time. You just have to go on it, spend time, look at it, go, okay, yeah, right? Until they fail, which is why you wait. You don't go, put a perfect example right here. Okay, we have a supply zone. Actually, no, not this one. This one did fucking tremendously. But we have a supply zone right here from the last, because this broke this level here, right? Or this one down here, right? This right here, this kind of, this supply zone. And then we go, oh, it's hit the supply zone, so no. Don't, you wait for confirmation. But this one, which I want to show you right now, oh, it's so fucking nice. So nice. Right, what do we have here? Supply. What do we have? Mitigation. What do we have? Last up move. The breakdown. This is... We do not have the mitigation inside of this though, with this candle. This is the problem. We get it here. Right? We get the break here. Right? Now this doesn't deliver an incredible one, but it delivers nicely regardless of the trade. Okay. Right? But then you can also use this as your last up move before the breakdown, and then the mitigation, and then the breakdown. So basically you would be entering right here, protecting this, which delivers a 1-2, which is pretty much the same, either way you wanted to look at it. But yeah, it's still very good. Very nice, easy money from that. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. So. Oh, on my neck. Okay, so again, we do get these breakdown. Okay. Now at this point, we're looking for mitigation like this. Alright. So what do we get? Mitigation. Okay. No, we do get this breakdown. Very good. So again, in terms of double MB, yes, you have one right here. But like I've already said, I'm not a fan of them like this, and the reason is risk to reward. Like on this one, it's huge, like pit movement, so the price went up a lot anyways. But in terms of that, it's not really that good for me. It still delivered nicely, by the way. This one did very nice, but what I'm trying to say is now, I like supplying commands and rather than the mitigation inside of MBs. MBs are pretty much S&Ds. That's hard to explain, but yeah. So again, we have this this move here, we have this breakdown, we have this mitigation, right? This breakdown, this breakdown, right? Now you can see all of that in two candles actually. So what do we have? This all move here. Now yes, this doesn't get validated until here. Okay, what do we have? Validation. If you want to do this as double MB, you can. Double MB. The mitigation is under this MB, my bad. The breakdown, right? So you can literally just do it from here. You can literally just do it from here. Like that. And then guess what? You know that one where you were entering here and tagging here and it was 1 of 5? Whatever bullshit. Right? And if you went it back down to here, 1 of 7. Right? But yeah. It's just the way you want to look at it. Ridiculous. But then yeah, this goes and fucking does beautifully. Falls straight off. Trading isn't this easy, by the way. Before you think, oh my god, I'm so good at this. Like, if you manage to catch this, by the way, I just gotta say fucking props to you. Like, seriously, props to you. Because these are the types of things you want to get. Right, this is what you want. But this type of shit is not easy. Right, that's what you're in for. 1 of 40. Like, I don't know if you can fathom the, like, how crazy that is, but for right now, right, on my account, 500 risk. So if you're doing that by 40, that's 20k on a single trade. By risking you're risking 500 to make 20k. Like that is what you call absolutely ridiculous. Depending on the council, obviously. You can still hit even higher risk rewards, and I'm trying to find one up here to see if I can get one, but I think I have to go on an even lower time frame, but I can't. This is the problem. But if I was to try, just to use my brain, this up move, this breakdown, this mitigation, this breakdown, we invalidate it right here. So again, mitigation inside of this supply, right here. We get the breakdown, and then this validates again. Supply here before this break, this up move, the breakdown, the retest, the break. So in fact, this might actually be a better risk to reward from what I can see. Yeah. And that 1 of 40 earlier. Remember when I was writing it all the way down? Let's see if it's any, or what the comparison is in terms of risk to reward. A 1 to 50, and we're entering from much lower. Right? I'm trying to get a really high one. I can probably hit them lower down as well, that's the thing. Supply or move break. But then there's too much on that one. But Mitigation, breakdown. Move the breakdown. Supply upgrade. No. Supply. Or MB supply. High time from supply. Still be looking for sales inside of these, anyways. The up move. Up move the breakdown, but then the liquidation, the retest, the break. Okay. So right here. Because it retested and it broke, so right here. Right, and then stop loss being right here. Now we're entering much lower now, so I don't even think we would hit a 150. I don't think. But no, we won't hit 150 on that, but 134 is still pretty good. From there, I mean, I want to see if we can get a bottom move all the way up. And see how that goes. We don't really get the change until we break this level anyways. And we don't really get any mitigations inside of this, apart from this overall one. But obviously we're looking for buys, we already know that. I mean, you could actually buy in here, I just realised. Because we got the mitigation side of the overall one. Right. Then we got this down move, then we got this break up. But this won't give a huge risk to reward, but it will do very nicely. Right, and we can kind of see this anyways. Like that's already a 1-9. That's gonna be fucking crazy to see what this happens with this. And like yeah, this is gonna look disgusting by the way, what you're about to see. Non-financial fucking advice. That's dirty. That's horrible. A 1 to what? That didn't even show me. A 1 to 114. And if you didn't take any profit, by the way, and you just left it, you're like, yeah, I believe in my bias, I believe in everything I do, and you have a solid account where you're a 100k account, 200,000, right? This prints out 100k in the span from here, 3 days, 100k. If you didn't take any partials, but obviously you'd be very have balls of steel. Let's see if you manage to do that. Right now I don't think there's much else we can do for this video. I wanted to. I was kind of just pissed off earlier, so I was like, I'm gonna come over to him. I'm gonna come over to fucking YouTube and make a video like we usually do. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm 43 minutes in, so I'm kind of far into this video anyways. So I mean, I'm gonna go on Twitter. I'm gonna go on Twitter now. See what we got. The Dark Lord has spoken. I've seen this token. I don't really go, like, the thing is, I don't go on Dex tools anymore, but I saw it more, like, maybe not a month ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I remember buying this, and this pissed me off because it went up even more. I think it's down now. I'm like, oh, fuck me. I bought it at 2 mil. You wanna know where I bought? Fuck. Shit. Yeah, you don't wanna know where I bought. Actually, yeah, you do. Here. Right here. I remember putting in. I'm just gonna do this in terms of percentage. Because this is fucked. Not like a huge amount. It's a 10x. Good to know. I don't know how much. I'd have 0.8 ETH. Yeah. 0.8 ETH. Oh, fuck. PayPal the fuck out of that. I saw this as well, but I think this is down 1 mil, yeah. And I know the other Pepe. I think this is down tremendously as well. I had to exit this because I knew, like, when it was down here, it was just dying. It's finished. Markups are 1 mil. Unfortunate. That shit went to 30 or 40 mil. Okay. Did very well, but I mean, it could be a good buy now if you wanted to. Maybe make a 30x or some shit if it ever does it again. Rooney might be a good buy. Just by the name. But yeah, I'm a little bit unfortunate with this one. Unfortunately, I know the. What? Hold on. What? Hold on. 179k market cap. There won't really be another Pepe, but you can definitely make a bag off of it for sure. Without a doubt. I don't know you can. Seen it happen all the fucking time. Where it's just a shitty derivative and it's just rotating liquidity. But these motherfuckers make it possible. Shit's starting to run a little as well. Could honestly just be a good buy overnight. 179k, everyone's a couple mil, you're making, even if you're 100 quid and you're making a good amount, so you're probably making 1,000 off of it. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm fucking flying my dream. I don't know. No. Shit, I need to have my fucking torch off. Yeah, I think this could be a good buy. I haven't checked the token, but the holders are increasing. But again, I don't fucking buy Pepe. It's dead. Tokenomics are pretty fast. Yeah. We're in the video here, I think. Yeah. We're in the video here, fuck it. Not much else I can do. I got work tomorrow. I'm gonna cry. But apart from that, that's gonna end the video. And peace out, motherfuckers.